listen to a young girl who was saying that the African community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for your picture from our government.
This was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education as a government college to Delhi. And
go gather, destroy their food. Make security camp and that other camp, Togo camp, no compensate everybody.
Generation sometimes. Today our focus will be in the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point as more dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. With too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after stories, earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.
Just after the snail pen of the African Center for Community and Development, we are going to be keeping free-range chicken separate from those that are kept in this contraption, and our intention is to grow them totally organically, where they forage by themselves and come here to rest. And this is a way of encouraging other users to engage into this kind of farming system, especially as village poultry is also founded in a way on free range. And there will be so many things that they can forage on. We shall put dung in some strategic positions where they can have worms, and keep some little bushes in some areas, and from time to time throw them some few grains, other that they can party. So for today, we shall be constructing a post somewhere around here that they cannot escape as well, while they forage and while they have freedom. They can be assured that they don't get missing. With me to do the job is, of course, Valentine. The work has begun. We have to switch to that part of the wall where we are going to place a scandal and connect it to this other part of the wall to make our barrier so that the chicken cannot escape. While the room freely, they have some measured level of control. We shall be maintaining the plant life there as well, so that nature is found within the forest zone. More support scandals for the netting are being put in place. You have to be solid, so we are mixing both ground and stone to do that. At the end of the day, we might add a light layer of cement so that it is kept intact and it's more neat. Some other scandals will get into the other holes and so on. We'll be using this roll of wire to make the fence, and one can see through, yet the fowls cannot escape. Such knowledge systems are vital for Africa in the 21st century. And even though they have been in Africa for a while, what is really necessary is mechanisms, institutions to vulgarize this through training, through the development of capacities. And that is why civil society organizations are very important in this part of the world and must be supported as a major option for sustainable development for Africa and developing countries across the world, and sometimes even among developing or developed nations as a whole. Across, you can see our chickens we have raised in cages. We shall be introducing them now to a free range. They were kept here to be warm and to develop feathers, and now we shall now introduce them as the free range chickens of the African Center for Community and Development. So Valentine will be transporting them to the free range. This is where they will find themselves. They wouldn't be able to escape, but they will be walking freely. When they feel as to rest, they'll come into this house to rest. Valentine, can you show me the fowls you're introducing? They are the red-head cocks from the African Center for Community and Development. Okay. There's some sawdust that has been put down to help them to be warm, as well as also to make sure that their dung does not disturb them from sleeping. And more chicken is being brought to the free range hut. In a way, this is an adaptation of village poultry, as the birds freely roam and feed, but in this case, their roaming is limited, and they do not try to to prey or to eat in other people's land and so on, then it reduces some local conflicts that sometimes come with the free range that goes with village poultry. Free-range poultry farming is very interesting, and it is an encouraging sector for Africa, as industrial feed is very expensive and unaffordable by the average farmer. Hence, it is but normal that they should engage in this kind of farming system in order that they can cut costs. Another advantage is that the birds do not get too fatty from being dependent on other farming systems based on industrialized feed. And industrialized feed is affected by aspects like speculation on its main component, which is maize, both domestically and internationally. So I have been reporting on free-range chicken farming at the African Center for Community and Development, which is alongside our snail farming project as well. Thank you very much for watching. It has been Arrey Ivo for people, places and events, and the African Center for Community and Development.
Thank you very much. And you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for
Poultry of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who went to several schools to make your academic tendencies as government college to jelly and
go gather, destroy their food, make systematic camp, and that other camp, Tongo camp, you don't compensate everybody. But some of them
sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of Nation Flat, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point at more dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.